Hey everyone, Delve here. Today I'm bringing you Difficult Characters Guide 2. This guide will cover the more difficult characters on the Tainted side, which is actually a lot of them. This guide won't cover Tainted Cain or Tainted Lost, since they deserve their own guide videos. First is Tainted Lazarus. He switches between two characters every room, with some pedestals having two items on them, one for each character. The main trick with this character is to pop off with both of them at once. The easiest way to do this is to make sure you save your swaps for important rooms like Devil Rooms. Getting 2 to 3 Devil Room items on both characters adds up. I definitely think he's easier than you might think. Next is Tainted Eden. I used to joke that he was stronger than most characters, since if you got unlucky with items, well, you just have to take damage and then you get a free reroll. But jokes aside, the character is actually quite difficult in my opinion. This is one character that sort of converts Isaac into a numbers game, so you generally just want to make sure you are picking up as many pedestals as you can. Next is Tainted Keeper. He's interesting because enemies drop coins, but he has to buy all his pedestals. The biggest downside to him is that he can only have 2 coin hearts at any given time, but of course he still benefits from any of the same things that the Keeper benefits from. One thing you can do is to beat Mega Satan first as him. This will unlock golden pennies, which can spawn out of enemies. Once they are picked up once, they will respawn again, which can be really useful as Tainted Keeper. In my experience, he's actually really likely to pop off, since his shops can include some really good items. Then we have Tainted Forgotten. This character can be really frustrating, especially against Delirium, but he also enjoys the advantage of flying. The biggest issue with him is that it can take a while for him to clear rooms, meaning that you should probably just start your runs by deciding whether or not you want to go for Boss Rush, the Hush, and just stick to that game plan. The other big thing about him is he synergizes with orbitals and any sort of contact damage items. Finally, we have Tainted Jacob. All in all, I think he's not as difficult as you might think. Well, okay, he's actually pretty difficult. But the real trick, of course, is to make sure you never get hit by the ghost, as that will turn you into the Lost. So to do this, you might need to take hits from enemies just to dodge the ghost, and so items like Book of Revelations can be extremely useful. Note that sometimes turning into the Lost can be useful, actually, as you can get free devil deals and flying for the remainder of the floor. Lastly, this is the only character who does not benefit from Birthright. It spawns a second Darky Sow, and in my opinion, this is strictly bad. I actually don't think using Darky Sow as a weapon is a particularly good strategy. Your main focus should always be on dodging him. Okay, so there's the most difficult Tainted characters. Definitely these are some of the most difficult characters in the game, and really the best strategy is all of them is persistence. Just make sure you aren't making them any harder for yourself. Some of these characters are about as challenging as it gets, so don't be discouraged if you feel like you're not making progress in the short term. And thanks for watching.